guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, yesterday I was having lunch and then Gigi came on the scene and I did a little video and put it on, and my gosh, she went viral. You know, I slave over a hot editing computer all day and she shows up and she goes viral. So I thought maybe you guys might be interested in her story. Gigi is my Italian rescue dog, but she's also my service dog. And the whole story of how that came about is really pretty entertaining. First of all, I was in the bar one day and I was loving on somebody's Chihuahua because my Chihuahua Little had passed a year or two prior, and he just left a huge hole in my life and our life because he was just such a love, such a sweetheart, and we really missed him, we'll just say that. So I was loving on this Chihuahua. The poor thing is probably getting overwhelmed. But anyway, our friend Maurelio, who sadly has passed a couple of years ago, said, hey, do you want a dog? And I said, yes, I want a Chihuahua. I need to be able to travel with this dog on my lap in the airplane and whatnot. And he said, I'm gonna find you one. So months went by and then we were supposed to leave for the United States. And suddenly he comes up and here's a milk crate, and inside it was this tiny little white puppy. And we're like, oh, we're supposed to go back to the United States. What are we gonna do? We gotta get it vaccinated. And I said, okay, well, we'll just extend our trip a little bit and then take it back to the States with us and she can travel with us, because we thought she was a Chihuahua. Well, obviously she's not. And as the time passed and the trip got closer and closer, she got bigger and bigger. And pretty soon she didn't fit in the carrying case that you have to put under the seat. So we had to punt at that point. We said, okay, there is really nothing for it but to train her as a service dog. And those of you who know me, you know I do have a disability. I'm somewhat mobility impaired with the hip. I had 2 hip replacements, 3 hip replacements. One was done wrong, and I've had instability of the hip ever since. And then more recently, about a year ago, I fell and broke my ankle, which I'm still recovering from, so it's legit. I do have a disability. Anyway, I researched all about that and then started researching, looking at all the dog training videos. Cesar Millan is great. There's another Doggy U, I think, is a really good one. And I think she specifically talks about service dogs. And we just started training Gigi, and she's so smart. She trained really fast. So before too long, we had her trained to do what I need her to do, which is, let's say something falls on the floor and for whatever reason, it's difficult for me to go pick it up. I just tell her to pick it up and she brings it to me, as you saw in the video the other night. So I wanted to just kind of let you know that she turned in from an Italian rescue dog, really, because when we got her, she was in pretty rough shape. I don't know what was going to happen to her. I'm sure someone would have taken her, but she came to us and we could not be happier because she's beautiful, she's smart, she's a love, she's great security, and we wouldn't know what to do without her. So there you go, guys. That's Gigi's story. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of her on the channel because why not? She's a viral dog. So happy New Year again, and we'll see you soon.